Welcome back to our dinner party. The next course we're going to be preparing, a lot of it revolves around this beautiful wood burning oven that we have. So what we're doing is wood roasted pork belly with a salt baked beet and a pea and a spring pea hash. So Davina's going to get started on the spring pea hash, and I'm going to start on the pork belly. Davina, go ahead on getting the hash on the go.
So to start the hash, we're just going to start off with a little bit of diced white onion. Saute that up a little. And then we're going to throw in, these are Prairie Gardens split peas. And we're just going to saute that off a little bit.
While those are sauteing, I'll just let you take a look at a salt-baked beet. So a salt-baked beet, what we do is we take a raw beet, and this is a beautiful organic beet, and we make a salt dough. So this is almost equal parts salt to flour, and we're gonna wrap it up in this dough, and it's gonna go like this. And our wood burning oven, like we say, we like to utilize that. This is just that easy. We're just gonna throw it right into the flame. And once it goes into the flame, what it's gonna do is magic of TV. It's gonna form its own little shell. And what we're doing is we're protecting the beet so we can cook at really high temperatures and not even come close to hurting the beet. And so now we're gonna crack it open, and it just, you can see it steaming and it smells like a beet. And we let that come out. And then we can just slice that up. And as you can see, we've now sliced the beet for our finished presentation. And we have the pork belly wood roasting in the oven. Davina is now still working on the pea hash. What goes next into the pea hash?
So next we're going to throw in some fresh peas. These fresh peas are from Riverbend Garden. And after that, we're just going to put in some diced apples. A little bit of fresh pea shoots. And a touch of butter.
So to help bring this dish together, we made a apple and rhubarb puree. Again, we have apple in the hash, and we thought that the rhubarb, it's a really nice combination. And for the spring flavors here, the rhubarb just coming out of the ground, we thought we would do a little bit of this. So this one here on the plate, we're just gonna do some rhubarb puree on the plate. And we don't wanna be shy with it. It's actually the sauce for the entire dish. So that's gonna go on the plate. And then we have our beets. So these are the salt-baked beets that we roasted and have sliced really thinly. So these ones now go down on the plate. Again, we're trying to, even though the beets are, a winter veg, these, by salt baking them, we have all the flavor in there. And now we're kind of doing a little bit of a play on temperature. So these are room temperature, and then the pork belly is going to be hot, as well as this hash is going to be hot. So this is just finishing up here, and I'm going to grab the pork belly out of the oven. And the pork belly now comes out of the oven, and it's all golden. We can see it's rendered out some of its delicious fat, and we have that. Davina's seasoned up the hash, and now we're just going to place some of that in the middle. And from there, pork belly on top. And then we have some wildflowers. So these are some wild rose petals we're going to finish with, and these add a wonderful flavor. And then the marigolds, and these marigolds, a little bit for color and to make it look pretty. But what we do have is we get a little bit of this fresh spring flavor to it, and that's our dish. So we have the wood roasted pork belly with the spring pea hash, salt baked beets, and an apple and rhubarb puree.
The DT Dinner Party is sponsored by Range Road, Untamed Cuisine. Encounter spontaneous events and product off sales each month at the new butchery. Details at rangeroad.ca.